Hello, I'm reading Evie. Today I'm going to talk about Seize the Night by Sherrilyn Kenyon. Now I've also been reading on it for a few months, since November. Dark Hunter, an immortal warrior who has traded his soul to Artemis for one moment of vengeance on his enemies. In return, they swear to spend eternity protecting mankind from demons, I don't know if I'm saying that right, and vampires that prey on them.
Demons. D-A.
Well, it's just, D-A, yeah, demons. Valerius isn't a popular Dark Hunter. He's a Roman, which means that the largely Greek hunters have a major grudge against him and his civilization for superseding them. To make things worse, he's very conscious of his aristocratic background and breeding. So it serves him right when he runs into Tabitha Devereaux, who we've heard so much about. She's sassy, sexy, and completely unwilling to take him seriously. Not to mention Tabitha is also the sister-in-law of Kenyon, a former Dark Hunter and Val's mortal enemy. What Tabitha does take seriously is hunting and killing vampires. And soon she and Val have to grapple with the deadliest of all demons, one who's managed to come back from the dead, and one who holds a serious grudge against both of them. To win against evil, Val will have to loosen up, learn to trust, and put everything on the line to protect a man he hates and a woman who drives him nuts. I'm not used to such long plots anymore. It was sweet of Ash to buy Celine, the local sidekick, and Tabitha's sister, her own store. Because she was chained to the fence or to the doors or whatever because they wanted to close her business down. And Tabitha found her like that, and her and Ash are friends, so he went ahead and just bought the store for her. We finally get to see a story about Tabitha. She's been mentioned so much, which I said already, basically. But yeah, in pretty much every book, including the Chronicles of Nick book. Amanda called while Tabitha was making out with Valerius, and Tabby lied about what she was doing since her whole family hates him. Amanda ended the call with "Stop lying to me, I don't like." LOL. Just funny. Twin powers, I guess. Valerius reminds me of Zarek, and it's funny because they brought him up and mentioned that he hates Valerius, so he comes after him with god powers. And I totally forgot that they were brothers. So makes sense why he reminded me of Zarek. If only we could handle loser boys who can't handle rejection like Simi does. I have something to read. Simi is Ash's, I don't want to say pet, but it's
adopted daughter.
Yeah, it's kind of like an adopted daughter. And he's her master, basically. So her and Tabitha were hanging out, and they were just walking by, and somebody was like, "Hey baby, you looking for company?" And Simi was like, "Are you blind, human? Can't you see Simi has company? You got a number I can call and talk to you sometimes?" "Well, I do, but he'll get angry." Tabitha said 1-800-GET-A-CLUE. And he said, "Fine, bitch, have it your way." Before Tabitha could blink, Simi broke her hold and lunged at the man. She grabbed him by his neck and threw him against the side of the building, where she held him effortlessly while his feet were about a foot off the ground. "You don't talk to Simi's friend like that, you hear me?" He couldn't respond. His face was already turning purple. It's just funny. I wish we could all handle it like that. He learned his lesson that night. Tabitha went to an oyster place and was talking to the server. He said, "You're easier to feed than your friend Simi. She eats like a demon." Tabitha said, "You have no idea." I think she is technically a demon. Also at the oyster place, I'm pretty sure we saw Bride and Wolf there. I like seeing the characters from previous books. I'm not really a fan of the multiple timeline thing, but something funny came out of it. Nick ended up sleeping with Simi. Wait till Ash finds out. It's sweet. Tabitha pays for 5 meals a night to feed the homeless. Ash was hurt somehow. Hopefully he'll be okay. He was. I don't remember what had happened to him though, but he was fine. Whoever this Katra whoever she is a bit of a creep. She's all over Ash as he's unconscious. It was very creepy. So she was I don't know who she is, but she was basically the only one who could fix him. He's over there passed out in his little coma or whatever, and she's just eyeing him. Oh no, Ash is awake and knows about Nick and Simi. He is angry, to say the least, which unfortunately causes a bit of a trouble in the end. Apparently, Kenyon and Amanda's daughter is the fate of the entire world. How did that happen? Tabby was thinking to herself and said, how could someone mean so much to me in such a short period of time? My answer is they're in a Sherrilyn Kenyon book. Tabitha was going on a rant about her family and how she's the more sane one. Her Aunt Jasmine is trying to splice a Venus flytrap with Cujo, whatever that is, to make a man-killing plant to devour her ets. Valerius interrupted with, she what? Nobody answered that. Oh, Tia died. Poor Tabitha, it was her sister. And then Nick's mom died. And then Nick killed himself to become a dark hunter, even though apparently you're not supposed to be one if you commit suicide, but basically Ash's words basically haunt him and made it to where he could be a dark hunter. Words when he was angry about Simi. Yeah, Ash has to think about stuff like that. One little slip up and he damned him for life, basically. Ash made Kieran and Amanda immortal, but does this mean they'll outlive their children? If so, that'd be terrible. Maybe they'll find a way to be immortal too. Kieran and Julian decided to have a truce with Valerian, to become friendly enemies, basically, for the sake of their wives and, well, girlfriend. Tabitha is immortal now too. Apparently just the whole everybody ends up immortal in this book. Well, those were my notes. I didn't have a whole lot, but like I said, it did take me a few months to read it. And I am on the next one now. Yay. I just started it. I don't have it with me. It's Sins of the Night. So I read Cease the Night. Now it's Sins of the Night. So I don't think I even have notes yet. Maybe. I think I have one, but I just started it, so we'll see. Let me know what you thought. If you read the Sherrilyn Kenyon books. If you haven't, go check them out. It's a pretty long series, but I think they're available on audiobook though, so if you're an audiobook person, you could zoom through them a lot faster than I read physical copy books. But, oh well. Let me know what you thought. Bye.